direction of Democratic Governor Newsom.
Next up, let's talk club meeting.
On Tuesday, girls volleyball faced off against Dublin.
Tomorrow, wear your favorite jersey. On Wednesday,
Schedule for Wednesday, August 25th has been changed to be virtual.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Thursday, December 10th. I'm Lauren Behrens.
And I'm Reagan Yamasaki, and this is your Orange Juice. Next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are semester exam days. Check out the exam schedule outside the main office, student services, and the media center. Chase is talking about the 2024 election. Here's more.
Hello Pioneers, I got the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Carmichael and ask him about if Trump and or Biden will rerun in 2024. Let's take a look.
So President Trump running in 2024 is certainly a big question mark right now that needs to be determined. He is really kind of playing coy with the idea about running. There are some factors here. Obviously, the popular vote in 2020, he was soundly defeated. However, it was not a huge electoral college win. What that has done, though, the net result is that's frozen many Republicans who are thinking about running. Biden, it will be interesting to see what he does. His enthusiasm for the job, remember that he got into the race very late. There were those that speculated he didn't want to run in 2020, but only did so out of the idea that he could give voters an alternative to President Trump. The candidates for the Democrats, if Biden does not run, there's no real clear front runner, and so the Democrats are going to have to solve that question. At the end of the day, if I'm making a prediction here in 2021, I would say on the Republican side, it's going to be Governor DeSantis from Florida squaring off against the incumbent President Joe Biden.
It'll be very interesting to see how 2024 election plays out. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Chase. Seniors, your last opportunity to have your senior portrait taken for the 2022 yearbook is during all lunch periods on Friday, January 7th in the main gym. All you have to do is sit for the photo if you're in the correct attire. See Mrs. Phillips in room 2213 with any questions.
A big thank you goes out to the participants of the Food Learning Classes Food Drive. We collected 448 pounds of non-perishable foods.
Remember, it's only $1 to get your December issue of the Courier this Tuesday the 14th. If you haven't already bought a subscription, subscriptions will be delivered to your first period class as usual. Now, here's Reagan to give us an update on girls wrestling.
Hi Pioneers, my name is Reagan Yamasaki, and today I am here to tell you more about the girls' upcoming wrestling season with Lexi Simmons.
I feel like we have two main goals. One is to be a state champion team, and two is just to grow the sport of girls wrestling. We just are trying to achieve that by reaching out to new girls and just any girl who seems like they might be good at wrestling and trying to get them to join. Our biggest competitors are obviously like the bigger teams, so like Marysville, Miami East, Mason, stuff like that. Miami East is like our biggest rival right now, so that's probably going to be our biggest one.
What teams are your biggest competitors for this season?
Our biggest competitors are obviously like the bigger teams, so like Marysville, Miami East, Mason, stuff like that. Miami East is like our biggest rival right now, so that's probably going to be our biggest one.
What are some individual goals that you have set for your season?
Since I'm a senior, I'm going to try to get back on the podium and hopefully place higher than I did my sophomore year and just not getting injured. I'm just really looking forward to getting back into wrestling with all the girls without COVID, just because I feel like that took away a lot of like our bonding and like the closeness of the team.
To wrap up last night's athletic scores, boys wrestling dropped a match against state-ranked Mason 54-21 and was paced by state placer Keegan Knapp's pin at 157 pounds. On the girls' side, the wrestlers beat Mason 42-27. 115-pound Lexi Simmons moves to 4-0 on the year with her pin over previously unbeaten Bryn Clark. Gymnastics finished third at their competition, with Jillian Balstein placing 7th in the all-around.
The boys basketball team is collecting new socks for the Common Ground Free Store in Delaware. Donation boxes are at the entry office and in student services. They will also be collecting the socks at this Friday's men's home basketball game. And if you bring socks, you could be entered into a raffle and win $25.
On Monday, December 13th, our Above the Noise Choir will be featured singing group performing at the Ohio State House for the Wreaths Across America ceremony. The governor will be speaking, and the event will be live streamed on Ohio's News Network and the governor's Facebook page. Music will begin at 11:10 a.m. and the ceremony will begin at 11:30 a.m.
Well, that is all we have for you today, Pioneers. As always, make sure to follow us on Twitter at OOHS Juice, tune into our live radio station WPOP The Pulp on the free Mixler app, and add us on TikTok at OOHS Juice for behind the scenes and more. For The Juice, I'm Lauren Barron.
And I'm Reagan Yamasaki. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.